Subscribe. Welcome back to Segatalks, everybody. Oh wait, the banner. It looks different. That's because it is. You guys like the new banner? Sega is mega. Pixel, this is for you, man. Nice Hitler's stash, Sega. Yeah, I know. I'm still have the mustache. I trimmed off the beard though. The beard is finally gone. Took me an hour or two to trim this son of a bitch off though, and took me an hour or two to trim this son of a bitch off in the bathroom. It deserves an award. It really does, doesn't it, Darth? I thought I recovered from a cold. You know what though? Just after Christmas, I thought I finally got rid of this stupid cold. Now here I am again now with a runny nose and hacking a bit. Mm. Oh, I still do, Ferret, but I did get myself something else though, guys. Give me a sec. First up, though, is anybody familiar with the cough medicine Robitussin by any chance? I do have something very similar to that. This stuff right here, guys, is NyQuil. It's kind of like Robitussin, but it's something I can actually bear a little more than Robitussin. Don't get me wrong, I could still drink Robitussin, but I would always have like a big gulp of hot water just on standby right afterwards. This stuff is terrible, but I could still drink it down without guzzling down a big cup of hot water afterwards. But yeah, I still have the black holes. I still have some black holes left, though, guys. I still have some left. Probably not much because this bag is actually feeling pretty light. That's all there is that's left. It's like just covering my hand. And I dropped one on the laptop. Okay. I'm not trying to be Callie. Seriously, Callie? What? But hopefully, though, I am here now for this evening. I decided to finally do an episode of Segatalks tonight. How much for a mustache, right? Oh, dear Lord. I look like Tommy Fenton. Well, apparently, though, by by next week, though, this is coming off, though, guys. I was not planning on actually keeping it. I'll just roughly keep it for about a week, and then I'm going to just trim it off. Sega's been playing Zelda nonstop for 3 weeks. Have I really been number one Tommy fan? Have I been? Have I? Actually, I haven't. I've been playing. Been playing this today though. I had to go to a dentist appointment today. It was originally supposed to be Wednesday, but then I called up and I was like telling them to rearrange. I'm gonna rearrange it around, and then they actually had an opening this afternoon. So I decided, you know what? Let's just get it done today, so it's done, out of the way. But uh, out, outside of that, though, I've been going on and off this game since I had to go to the dentist appointment. Yep, I've been playing a lot of this. I just came back to this today, actually. You would have noticed. I'm pretty sure you would have known if you actually saw the rants that I was like the rant post I was leaving on my Facebook wall. God, that game sucks. Little one to keep it. Pixel wants me to keep it. Darius wants me to keep it. Canon. Richie Wright. Is that the game that has those digital monsters? Are you thinking Digimon taking my house? No. That's not Digimon. This is Pokemon. You put them in a ball. They in Japan the game goes by the name Pocket Monsters. Well, yeah, dank meme time machine. I actually had mine for a while now. Where the heck were you? You put them in your. Please say get my house. Stop! Don't make a hentai joke out of this next. Right now, I'm trying to get a Kadabra. I think right now I have a Kadabra in my Pokeball Plus. No, I don't. But if it flashes red, it means that there's no Pokemon in here. I thought I added a Kadabra. Give me a quick sec, guys. Put the Pokeball Plus in your butt. Dear Lord, no. I am not doing that. You said throw that Pokeball out. Pokemon Let's Go is trash. Only to you, Day Quentin. And I bet to you, Day Quentin, you'll play New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe and play with Princess Toadette, dressed up as Princess Peach. Nice one. Too bad I find the deluxe. Too bad I find deluxe trash. Yes, you heard me right, guys. I'm calling deluxe trash. I already have it for Wii U, and I'm thinking it's a waste of money just buying the deluxe port. All right. Get ready to put a ball. Get ready to put. Oh, fuck. I just put Pikachu in here, guys. Why did I do that? Okay, Pikachu. You're getting put out of. You're getting taken out of this now because I didn't want you in here to begin with. Darth, will you calm down? I'm not playing Coder tonight, but I will. Jesus. What's wrong with Darth? Yeah, Darth, what's your problem? Just because I'm not playing the game right now doesn't mean I can have some fun. Alright. Pokemon box, not partner Pokemon, Jesus. Okay, I'll be a man of my words. I'm gonna go put Kadabra on this here, guys. I have a Kadabra. That's my Kadabra, guys. I'm excited. Sadly, no, not tomorrow, Evie. Although I'm not doing anything tomorrow either. I should get that out here now. Nothing's happening for me tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow, I'm just but I am gonna be coming back. But I did finally decide, though, this Wednesday would finally be the big return for Sega for this big Sega game streams again. All right, let's save the game. Even though I'm just You almost got banned from Jugs' stream. You mean Juggalo Vlogs? Damn, Dank Me, what the heck did you do? But yeah, I'll be back Wednesday though, guys. I promise I'm gonna be back this Wednesday. I actually as well though this Wednesday I ordered a PS4 external hard drive, and it's finally coming in this Wednesday. I went to Best Buy's website and I was looking for external hard drives because I just installed Mortal Kombat X back on my PlayStation and had to uninstall some shit. And I got so pissed that right afterwards I'm like, okay, I had enough of this. I'm going on Best Buy's website and I'm gonna go look for an external hard drive. And thankfully, I finally found the one that you like mount over the top of the console. Those ones from Nyko. Hang on, let me see if I have a picture. Not the exact one that I got from Best Buy, but very close to it though. Looks almost very similar to it. Hmm. I don't seem to have the picture. I want to play MK11 with you, Sega. Did you see the premiere? Um, wait. They say they just they did a premiere live stream for Mortal Kombat 11. Hopefully when this Friday comes around, the guys, I'll definitely be doing a PS4 Gamecast again. I'll be finally reviving the PS4 Gamecast. Although, don't be surprised if I don't do much for this year, though, guys, because I did these back in April last year, and I was not really planning on actually keeping it like a long, longly given thing. Like the game, like the actual game casts that I've been doing on Twitch. And it's getting down to the point now though where I'm just starting to run out of stuff that I could actually stream on my PS4. Like I think, like so far right now, the only thing I have on my mind right now that I'm going to be doing for PS4 Gamecast next is just Symphony. It's just Castlevania Symphony of the Night. As you already are well aware, I've omitted doing Dracula X or Rondo of Blood, basically, just because it's too goddamn of a hard game. Now let me check this out. I'll show you guys. I don't really. I don't think I'm showing too much. I did scratch out the address though, guys, or the actual town, just to be on the safe side. But yes, here we go. Um, hello? Fuck. No way. Don't do this to me. Um, Sorry about that. I don't know what the fuck just happened. I'm like just trying to show uh the picture of what my external hard drive looks like, and then my fucking browser for no goddamn reason decided to fucking crash. Fucking bullshit. Hate that shit. Okay, you guys want to see about what the picture looked like, right? Like I said, got myself it's sort of it goes like right on top of the console. Like first up, like you have like the whole console, and then there's that little power strip thing that lights up when you put the console right over, and then it just sits like right on top of the clear part, though, not the part that's just a hard plastic cover. It goes right on top of the part where it's like see-through plastic. I don't know. You'll see what I mean. It looks like this. This is what it looks like. It sits right on top of here. You still have your USB plugs in use, and then and then this other part's just empty. So yeah, I bought this son of a bitch from Best Buy online, and I just told them to ship it to my apartment. I was originally of a plan to put this on the debit card, but then I just decided instead, But in the end, I pussied out. I pussied out and put it on the credit card instead. I'm paying almost $50 after adding the shipping and HST charges, so that's fun. Sorry if I'm like looking over here like this for a second, but because I have like the hangout over here, so this is why I'm like doing this, like almost like this. So yeah, like I said, I finally bought myself an external hard drive. This goes right on top of the console. This looks pretty badass. I'm excited now. This Wednesday when I finally come back to Gamecast, it's coming in. That's the day it's coming in too, guys. Is it a little bit ironic that it's coming in the day that I'm coming back to Twitch streaming? Little ironic, isn't it? It's just like rain on your wedding day. It's the free ride when you're already there. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And whoever thought it figures. I'm doing the lyrics, but a lot of more sets ironic. I would bet $50 you can't figure out how to install it on your PS4. You are kind of funny though, Dad Quinton. I'm pretty sure it'll be pretty straightforward, Dad Quinton. Like, there's always instructions, and you know what, though? I'm kind of a hardware kind of guy, too. If I do a little bit of it, though, Darth, would that be good enough for you? Whoa. I'm going to be doing for now. And my friend Darts is like, just about been messaging me today about doing the good, the bad, and the ugly theme. You know what, though, Darts? I wouldn't mind doing that, but if I ever did something from the good, the bad, and the ugly, there's actually one theme I want to do where... Here we go. Yes, this is the one I'm talking about. Take a listen. Hang on. I'm looking at this right now, and there's actually like this big hand-drawn sketch of Clint Eastwood's character. Looks pretty badass. What the fuck is this? This looks goopy as hell. Well, it kinda is fitting with the end of the movie though, but I don't remember Tuco or Blondie or Angel Eyes looking like that in the movie. And that's actually how the song ends. What do you guys think? if I ever did that, if I ever had to do a theme from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly Guys, that would actually be the theme I would want to do. And I'll definitely I'll definitely throw in the clip where we have Tuco just wandering around the tombstones trying to find the gold. Because in the movie, go put on your poncho. Oh, I wish I had a poncho like what Blondie wore in at the end of the movie. Or heck, even the one like Michael J. Fox had in Back to the Future Part 3. By the end of the movie, by the very end of the movie in Back to the Future Part 3, when Marty and the Doc were going back to the future, Marty had this great big brown poncho that he was wearing when they were getting ready to hijack the train. Although the day before, though, he actually had a suit. He was like he was like wandering through town with this old jacket and suit thing on. One guy's like, "Good morning, Mr. Clint Eastwood. Would you like to wear a suit for the morning?" He's like, "Oh yeah, no, you know what? I'm fine." Right afterwards, the guy shows up. He's like, "Excuse me, Mr. Clint Eastwood. I just want to take your measurement." He's like, "Look, pal, I don't want to buy it. Look, pal, I don't want to buy a suit." He's like, "Oh, well, this is for your coffin." He's like, "My coffin?" He's like, "Well, the odds are running 2-1 against you. Might as well be prepared." "Well, the odds are running 2-1 against you. Might as well be prepared." He walks off, and then right afterwards, I don't want to explain what happens next, so otherwise I'm kind of spoiling a bit of the movie. But I thought that part was a little funny though. Just the guy shows up right beside him. He's like, "Oh, I just want to take your measurement." He's like, "Look, pal, I don't want to buy it." So he's like, "Well, this is for your coffin." He's like, "My coffin?" I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself at this point. How's everybody's evening been? You guys excited to see me back again? It's been a long 3 weeks. I will admit, long 3 weeks. I missed you guys. I missed all of you guys, but I'm back now. Positive approach now. I'm hoping to look out. I'm hoping to like move forward with a positive approach. Christmas was okay, at least. I will say it was okay. It was not great, but okay. Got my Kadabra now, guys. Yes, I got myself a Kadabra. I did capture it as an Abra first, though, too, guys. It was not. It was hard. Actually, Abra's not that hard in this game, considering in the normal games, though, you would have to like quickly throw a Pokeball, catch it, and hope that it would successfully be captured. Otherwise, if it finally takes its turn, it finally uses teleport and vanishes out of the fight, and then the game's over after that. This game, Pokemon Let's Go, yeah, Pikachu and Eevee is totally different now. Instead, you're in right off the bat, you're in this new mode called Catch-em mode, where it's just you trying to capture the Pokemon, and you're just chucking Pokeballs at the thing. Yes, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about, Eevee. You know what I'm talking about, right, Eevee? It's like in the normal game, it would only have one move called Teleport, and the moment it leaves the battle, it would just use Teleport, and then it would just vanish out of the fight, and that would be it. In this game, that does not happen. It's just you're already in the battle. You're just in Catch-em mode, and it's just yeah, it will still leave the fight though if you're just being lazy and just chucking balls all over the place instead of just capturing the Pokemon. But it's like that for every other Pokemon too. It's still easy to capture an Abra though in the game. It's pretty easy. But I finally leveled this up now, so it finally became a Kadabra. I even captured a Haunter too, guys. I got Haunter now in the game too. But right now, though, I'm trying to like level this up a little bit. Because I would go into Pokemon battles with my Kadabra, and then all of a sudden, I would go into Pokemon battles with my Kadabra, and then all of a sudden, my Kadabra would easily get fainted by whatever I was battling. And by the way, is this considered animal cruelty or Pokemon cruelty, you jabronis? Sue me, guys. Sue me. I dare someone to make a meme right now. Just say sue me right on the bottom. Oh, you're funneling your Kadabra ball. If anything, it's bestiality. Okay, Dank, if you say so. I don't know if I should still keep doing Ching Chong, guys. Me and Matt, man, we just cut connections for like a few months now, actually. Come on, level up. Ah, there we go. That didn't take too long at all. I'm just shaking this thing, and all of a sudden I see the flash different colors, meaning it levels up. All right, well that's fun. All right, well that was a little bit of fun. Lucky Chucky was summed up by Darth Bane for 300 seconds. What did Lucky Chucky say, Darth? Oh. Oh, right. Yes, actually, I actually have an electric Eevee, and I finally got the Self Scope, and I finally climbed up and I climbed up Pokemon Tower, and I finally saw the Marowak's mother, and thankfully I didn't have to battle the thing. It played just like all of a sudden though, when I was watching the cutscene happen with Marowak there, it played out just like Pokemon Origins Episode 2, because in Pokemon Origin Episode 2, Red is going through Lavender Town as well, and sometime during that episode, Green actually gets the Silph Scope, and then all of a sudden, though, when Red finally comes in encounter with the Pokemon Ghost, Green finally tosses him the scope, and when Red looks through it, he's like, "Oh, it's the Marowak's mother!" All of a sudden, Cubone then rushes in the tower and finally looks at the Marowak's mother, and all of a sudden afterwards, the Marowak's mother finally just has an emotional reunion with her son for a few seconds, and then Marowak just vanishes and goes to the afterlife. And that's all that happens. In the video games, though, it was different, though. In Pokemon Red, Yellow, and Blue, when that happens, you have to defeat the thing to finally climb the top of the tower and then find Mr. Fuji. And then and in Pokemon Yellow, and then right after you get to the top, it plays just like Pokemon Yellow version where Jesse and James show up. You have a small fight with Jesse and James just before you save Mr. Fuji. I don't know. I never did bother trying to evolve from a Machoke into Machamp. To be honest, guys, I only went as far as evolving it into Machoke. You have to trade it with somebody to make it evolve into Machamp, which kind of sucks. It's like that as well with Graveler and a Golem. Besides Machokin and Machamp, it's also like that with Haunter into Gengar, Graveler into Golem. I know there's another one and I can't remember. I wrote it down in my 3DS game notes. That way that I did not have to remember. Trying to be like Sean Connery. Trying to sound like Sean Connery. I wrote them down in my game notes, so I did not have to remember. Oh, Kadabra and Alakazam, of course. I got Kadabra, though, guys, and apparently I won't be able to evolve this into Alakazam. Kind of sucks. You know why? Alakazam has a Mega Evolve. Does Mega Evolve still exist in this game? I don't know. If it does, I'm going to be pissed. To be fair, though, I almost got my I have a Charmeleon right now, and it's only one level away to evolve into Charizard, and I got a Venusaur as well, guys. Although then again though, the Kanto starters all have Mega Evolve. Once you get them to once you get Squirtle to Blastoise, Charmander into Charizard, or Bulbasaur into Venusaur. Once you get them into their final evolved forms, there's like a certain evolution stone you're supposed to give them, and that's the stone that requires him to Mega Evolve. That is kind of true, number one Tommy fan. He does hit women. I remember watching my friend Brock Baker do all these 100 celebrity impressions, and then he did one for Sean Connery. He's like, do you hit your wife? 'Cause I do. And Let's Go, yeah, it's there, but post-game. What? Like the end of the game? When I'm getting ready to battle the Elite Four? If that only happens by the time I'm getting ready to battle Elite Four, that just takes out all purpose. Like the Elite Four, right, Dank Meme? Is that what you're talking about when you're getting ready to battle the Elite Four? After the Elite Four. What? Oh, fuck this game. Fuck this game. What can you do after? Because what can you do after you beat the Elite Four? Oh, I know. Just go find the legendary Pokemon Mewtwo. That's bullshit. And that too, Pixel. Elite Four could just go piss in a bowl. How about also smoke up a bowl too while they're at it? Let's Go is baby easy. You don't need megas. Well, yeah, that too, Dank Meme. But you know what, though? I do find it pretty cool seeing those Pokemon do Mega Evolve right in front of you. What happened with Ferret? A lot of things did, Mean G. Thankfully, no, Darth, I haven't. I guess I'll share another thing though with you guys. For some odd reason, I realized though my Nintendo eShop account had some funds, added to my. I noticed I had some funds added to my eShop account. So one day I was on the 3DS eShop and I downloaded two new games, guys. Now, before I share them, though, I want to say though I never played these games before, but it doesn't mean I never wanted to. Yep, and yeah. Actually, to be honest, here's Oracle Seasons. Oh, I have the wrong side. The hell? This is like the same intro as Oracle of Ages. Shocking! I didn't make a file yet! I need to make a file! I'm kidding. Let me boot up Oracle of Ages for you guys. I found the first dungeon so far. But yes, I do have Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. Should I live stream myself playing them on my Twitch channel, guys? More Zelda Resident Sleeper. I know, Mangy. I blame myself. Please send some people the link. Like you, Darth. You want to come on the show? I downloaded a Zelda game. Oh, which one? Electric Eevee? I already did randomizers last year on my Twitch channel, Sega My House. People are getting sick of them now. Yeah, to be honest, though, guys, I kind of stopped doing them on my Twitch channel because I understand you guys got bored. So, yeah, I stopped it. I stopped it live streaming them. Four Swords Adventures, of course. Well, if I ever do get this GameCube emulator sorted out, Evie, maybe I will. I'm only gonna be able to play. I'm only gonna be able to live stream it with the GameCube controller anyway. Single player, 4-player adventure. It was one of those games where you had to like hook up, where you had to get a game, where if you wanted to play with buddies, you had to get 4 Game Boy Advances, 4 Connect cables to connect to the GameCube, and then right afterwards, but you still have to still get like 4 buddies to play the game with, which kind of defeats all the purpose of what made the old Zelda games great, being single player adventures. If I'm going to be playing it on emulator, the only way I'm going to be able to play it is just by myself, just doing the Hyrulean adventure though, because there is a new mode called Shadow Battle where it's just you and your buddies but have to like beat the crap out of one another, and then whoever is the last like standing is declared the winner. If you ever do go to the Angry Video Game Nerds YouTube channel, you can find them doing the Shadow Battle. Hey, Darth.
Who the fuck do you think you are, Sega?
A good buddy sending it to a friend?
No, I asked you, who the fuck do you think you are? You leave all of us fucking stressed out for 3 weeks. We don't know what's going on with you. It's scary shit.
Oh.
Did you hear me?
Yes, I did.
You don't ever do that again! You don't fucking do that ever again! 3 weeks! What the fuck?
Okay, I'm sorry, man.
Go in that room and get those God cards right now.
What?
You better get those fucking God cards. Get the Yu-Gi-Oh deck! Go and get it now. I'm not playing games anymore, Sega. 3 weeks. 3 weeks of being sicker than a dog worrying about you. You get those fucking God cards.
First off, I only have one of them, and secondly, I don't know what I do.
Then you better bring it!
Could you calm down?
Sega, show me the card. You show me the card right now. I want to see it.
Okay, I'll see if I can find my deck.
Hey, I said today, Junior! Show me the card!
Okay. Calm down. Found the deck. Jesus. Calm down, man.
You find it right now, Sega. You show me that God card.
Okay. I only have one. Only one of the 3, but I do have one of them. Alright. I know I put it in this deck somewhere.
Swear to God, Sega, if you don't find it, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Darth, I'm asking you right now, quickly go online and find the God Card theme song.
No, you're gonna have to do it. You're on your PC.
Okay. Alright, hang on. Alright, give me a quick sec, Darth.
Yeah, you go for it.
It even makes it even more intense when I have it playing. Darth. I sacrifice my 3 monsters in order to summon my Egyptian god card.
Run to the graveyard to summon a god! Oh.
Does that sound epic?
That sounds pretty epic, dude.
Yeah. I go feel like put on some kind of a hacker because I feel like it. And besides, it's as if what Kaiba has an obelisk first.
Yeah, it's true.
Before Yugi gets all 3, it was Kaiba first who had this. Made it even more epic.
Sega, is that okay if I drop the link?
What?
Is that okay if I send the link to a couple people?
Sure, I guess. It's been a long time. We may as well have some guests.
Okay, so I'm gonna pop out for like a minute, and then I'm gonna send some links, and then if I want to come back in, I'll decide that. Because I'm a big boy, Sega, and I'm not gonna have you fucking run my life anymore. You had me waiting for 3 weeks, fucking worried like a goddamn fucking asshole. Wondering,
sorry,
oh my god, is Sega alive?
I did this for me.
Sega, I was worried sick. I thought that you jumped off the Ben Franklin Bridge. You fucking son of a bitch.
We were talking on Twitter the whole time.
But how do I know that? That could be an imposter. It's fucking bullshit. I'm gonna send the link though. I'll be back, man.
Okay. Alright. The god card is still cool though, guys. But if I had him, like I said before, if there were other cards I wish I had besides the 3 Egyptian god cards, I do have 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons in this deck with polymerization. But there's only one card that I'm missing out of this whole set. A fusion card, the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Instead, I have the 3 Ojamas. So I can make Ojama King. No matter though, it's okay. The guide cards are still cool. I have a Kaiba Man, I got Red Eyes Black Chick. Basically, if you have a Red Eyes Black Dragon or a Blue Eyes White Dragon in your hand, you could sacrifice them to special summon them directly the same turn. So that is pretty cool. Although I do have a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck that I use on Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelists, and I actually have it loaded with 3 White Stone of the Ancients, a Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, so the moment I have Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon summoned, I could just sacrifice it for Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. But even better than just having Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, I could just, I do a Blacklister Soldier, and if I get another polymerization, I could summon Dragon Master Knight instead. So that's pretty cool. If you guys want me to, I'm going to be afraid to actually live stream Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist again, but only if you guys want me to. Actually, now that I think about it, there is one other game I want to try as well besides if I ever do come back to PS4 Gamecasts, and that is The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. I haven't gone back to that game, and I do like to at least get the other characters unlocked. I'm not trying to go for a perfect run beginning to end because I can't seem to win the game, guys. If I ever do show you my winning rate on the game, it's like minus 30 plus right now at the minute. It's ridiculous. And I'm not playing that day, Quentin. I'm sorry. Forbidden Memories. You mean this, Stevie? Is this what you're talking about? Rats Shirkino. Okay. Yes, I want to, guys, but I'm gonna have to say no. This doesn't play anything like the Yu-Gi-Oh card game. It plays nothing like the card game. You have to like merge monsters together. Now I would understand though if this was like the Yu-Gi-Oh like the Yu-Gi-Oh game where you have to like fuse two monsters together with polymerization. But no, you have to like merge two monsters together to summon a stronger one. And even as well, though, don't be surprised if your monster has a disadvantage over your opponent. Like, you would launch an attack, and all of a sudden, your opponent would gain an attack point boost over your monster, and then your monster would just get annihilated. And I don't know what the fuck is happening in this game. It makes no fucking sense. I played just a little bit of it, and I hated it. Dude, it's like season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, what, dank meme? Of season 1 in Japan? Or season 0, which we never got to see here in the US? Dude, it's like season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, you mean like Duelist Kingdom where you have the field power bonus advantage? Then again, though, I did find that kind of cool, though. But oh yeah, Duelist Kingdom, of course. That's right. In Duelist Kingdom, there were like certain events. There was a field bonus for like certain monsters. I remember Joey. Was actually dueling Mai, and Mai had a power bonus over her monsters. I think Joey summoned Axe Raider, and then he got like or Flaming Swordsman, and he got the field power bonus over that. I can't remember. I know the duel ends though with Joey finally summoning Thousand Dragon, and Mai's harpies end up becoming like weak old ladies, and in the end, Joey just blasts them all to the smithereens and finally wins the duel against Mai. Only rules that followed was the rule of cool. Ugh. Hey, Darth, are you coming back in here? Oh, yes, I remember that. Oh, yes, I have to destroy the moon. Like Yugi had to like summon catapult turtle, and then he ended up attacking. Ended up making a monster go catapult for the moon and destroyed it. Just still in right afterwards to get the advantage over Mako's water type creatures. It made no sense. Do any of the games have Toon World? Those were the best cards. Uh, If you mean there's a Toon World deck for Pegasus in Legacy of the Duelist Tycoons, and there does exist a Toon World deck for Pegasus, and he also uses a Toon Gemini Elf, who we never ever did see in the anime. Unless, of course, you guys are familiar with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie. I think right by then we also seen Toon Dark Magician Girl in the movie as well. Oh, here we go. I found this, guys. Check this out.
To enter into a world of pain, Kaiba boy. A world of chaos. A world of toons. I summon Toon Gemini Elf in attack mode. And this for later. I summon X-Head Cannon. Also, I'll throw 2 cards face down. Oh, wait a minute, I know. Play this, Card of Sanctity. Isn't it pretty? And now I'll activate the magic card cost down, which means that... Ever shut up? I know what it means. I summon the Toon Dark Magician Girl. You. When they deal damage to a player, that player loses a card from his hand. Now it's gonna cost you. Activate the magic card Monster Reborn to bring them back. Introducing the Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. Ladies and gents, the Toon Summon's gone. I activate the magic card, Dark Core. I'm discarding Y Dragon Head from my hand, so I can remove X-Head Cannon from the game. I also activate the magic card Soul Release. It removes 1 more monster from the game, and I'm using it on my Y Dragon Head. And now, I summon Steve Metal Tank. Activate Return from the Different Dimension. It's well worth half my life points to bring back all my monsters. A nice trick to know when you want to summon more than 1 monster in a turn. Together, they create the ultimate XYZ Dragon Cannon. Go! Troy Toon World, no! That's all, folks.
So what do you guys think, huh? Toontown was lit. Still more frames than when he streamed GoldenEye. It's, come on. I heard you got out of your Machinima contract. Oh yes, Machinima finally got shut down, guys. That was another reason why I wanted to do this live stream in the first place. I just wanted to say now, Machinima is finally gone. Machinima's finally got shut down. They drilled themselves into a hole. There's just no way now they're going to be able to get out of it. Sing Ave Maria in honor of Machinima. I actually don't know that song, Darth. Ave Maria. Or Ave Maria? I don't know. Beautiful. Just beautiful. It's an okay song, but I got something better. Totally unfitting, though. Very, very unfitting. Feel free to just stop watching right now and just unsub my channel, guys. I don't care. This is a good song, though. It's still a good song. Oh, you guys want me to do a verse of the song? From Peru to Cebu, away, sail away, away, sail away, away. From Bissau to Palu, feel the shade of Avalon. From Fiji to Tyre, and the Isles of Ebony. From Peru to Cebu, feel the power of Babylon. From Bali to Cali, from meet the coral sea. I kind of feel like I wanted to do this as an acapella at one point anyway. Ooh, pop, pop, pop. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Sail away, sail away from the north to the south. From the deep sea of clouds to the islands of the moon. Carry me on the waves to the land I've never been. Carry me on the waves to the lands I never see. We Okay, I'm back now. What the
Hello? I was just
Hello?
I was just making sure that there was something on the screen while you were away. And I thought this was a funny picture, so
Okay,
people
well, I'm
probably
back
wouldn't
now.
be
You
bored.
go.
Oh, you want me to leave?
Yes.
I thought you wanted people to join. I thought you wanted people to join the hangout.
Yeah, but I'm back now, guys. I'm looking at my live stream for like the last 5 minutes now. Well, I just did, Darth. Did you invite him in here? This is another reason why I took 3 weeks off, guys. Just because fucking shitty internet problems like this. I have to keep them having these really shitty internet problems, and it's just because of the weather or the internet itself or whatever. There's always a problem with the goddamn internet with this cold weather. And it keeps always affecting my internet in a bad way, which is also why I decided to take 3 weeks off in the first place. Hey, Ferret, if I sent it to you on Twitch, would you come in? I understand if you don't want to. Play Kirby. Mm, not really much of a Kirby fan, Electric Eevee. The I've only played one Kirby game. Oh, then again, though, now that I think about it, I said that I played one Kirby game, and that was Kirby 64. I just remembered now, though, I still haven't finished Kirby Adventures yet on the NES Kirby Adventures game. Don't ever, but don't ever tell me to start off with the first one on Game Boy, guys. Nope. I would not even consider that a Kirby game. You can just beat the game within half an hour, and there's no power and there's no copy abilities for Kirby to capture in the first one. Could you guys believe that? Like, is that what makes Kirby so special and what makes Kirby so unique? I'm not playing that one. The first one sucks. The first one's shitty. You don't get any copy abilities. Oh, anyway, though, I see it's almost coming up to 11. I think I'm just going to call it a night right here just because I'm getting a little tired. And also just because for like the past 3 weeks, it's been getting colder in my apartment. I don't know if there's anybody keeping the goddamn back or front door open, but there's always a bit of a cold draft coming through the door, and it just makes me tired. It makes me want to go back to sleep, which is not a good sign at all. Like, I swear, I have the heater on right over here, but even though that I'm feeling a bit of a cold draft somewhere in this fucking apartment, it's just enough to make me fall asleep. Well, then again, though, I already did have a nap today, Di Quinton. Actually, I guess maybe before I end off of the stream, I'll share this with you guys. This is from Kiki's Delivery Services. Anybody ever seen that movie? I think I already showed you guys that earlier this year or earlier last year. I got the game on Blu-ray. I finally got the complete movie on Blu-ray and DVD today, which is awesome. Anyway, though, this plays in the intro when Kiki finally takes off to go training. It feels like Beach Boys. I think I'm gonna just call it a night right now. Good to be back, though. Feels good to be back. I'm gonna go probably play a little more Pokemon Let's Go, but I may just go off to bed though as well. I do have them. I have, like I said, this Wednesday I have to wait for like a big. Who are you?
Hey, why did you kick me earlier?
Okay, Dad Quentin. Do you play Pokemon Let's Go?
I did for like a couple weeks.
Oh, for a couple weeks. Why,
Yeah.
you not like it?
No, I didn't like it. I thought it was pretty bad. Why? What do you think of? Well, what do you think of it, Sega Camp?
It's good. It's a good game.
Well, what do you like about it?
Well, I guess. Uh, is it okay to just say that I like it's a better retelling of the original Red, Yellow, and Blue games?
You can think that. That's fine. You can think whatever you want
I
about it.
did. I did finally though climb the Pokemon Tower, Dad Quentin, and it did and it actually replayed like the second episode of Pokemon Origin where Cubone finally goes up the Pokemon Tower, and Red finally sees the big generous Pokemon ghost, and when Red finally looks through it with the Silph Scope, it ends up being Marowak's. It ended up being the mother of the Marowak's mother, and when Cubone finally shows up. There's like a touching reunion moment for them, and eventually Marowak finally vanishes off to the afterlife.
Yeah, that wasn't in the original game, huh?
No, that was
But it
never
was in
like
that.
that. You had to battle it in the original game, which was kind of weird.
Well, there's no battles in Pokemon Let's Go. Well, I guess there are, but no wild battles. No,
Yeah,
yeah, that's how far I got,
yeah.
and then I
There's
stopped
no
playing.
wild battles in this game now. Now it's just now you just go into a mode I would just call catch 'em mode.
Yeah, I don't like that. That's what I don't like. If they had left the wild battles in, I probably would have really liked the game, but they didn't, and I just thought it's just boring without them.
Hmm.
But hey, you can think whatever you want, man.
Well, yeah, I am kind of bummed out that they got rid of the wild battles now. Now it's like now when you capture now if you want to gain experience you have to capture Pokemon, and this is just ridiculous. I just spent my afternoon just going on a wild grinding session for a shiny Jigglypuff, and I
Did you
did not
get
catch
one?
one. And I did not catch one.
Oh, you didn't get one. Yeah, yeah. I haven't seen any shinies, and yeah, that's also what I don't like.
But
Because I
shinies
want to
do
get experience.
exist though,
They do exist.
because I caught myself a shiny Caterpie, and now
Oh,
it's
well,
really
show
a
us.
fully evolved shiny Butterfree.
Show us, man. I want to see it.
Yeah, I'm getting it right now. Give me a sec. But yes, guys, I did capture a shiny. Shinies do exist in this game.
You should take a screenshot with your Switch and upload it to Twitter or Facebook. Do
I
you know how
don't
to
know
do that?
how though.
All right. Well, maybe after the stream, I can show you how. It's really easy.
All right, you want to see the shiny Butterfree, right?
Yeah.
There it is. It still has the normal palette spot though on the screen, but when I finally show the summary,
Wow.
yep, that is real, guys. That's a shiny Butterfree right there. Ain't she a beauty? Or
She
is
is.
that a,
Yeah. Is it
or is
a
that
girl or boy?
or is that a male Pokemon? I actually don't know.
Hey, it's 2019. Let them choose their own genders.
I think it's female. Like, what's that symbol supposed to be? Female, right?
I can't see it. It's just a little too blurry.
Right beside the digit, Quentin. Look right beside. It says level, and then right afterwards, and then it shows a slash, and then there's a symbol right there.
That is the female symbol, I think.
I think so too.
The Venus symbol.
Actually, there's a better way to find out. I did capture a male Zubat, and female Zubats have less teeth, or less sharper fangs, is what I heard.
Electric Eevee asks if you have Mew. Do you have Mew yet?
Do I have Mew? Electric Eevee? I'm offended, Eevee. Come on. Of course I have Mew.
Well, I mean, I don't think that was too like
Of course
crazy
I have him.
question.
Of course I have Mew.
Well, how'd you get Mew? I don't have Mew.
Basically, Quentin, what's on my wrist?
A watch.
A Pokeball. My Pokeball Plus. You get Mew through this.
Oh yeah, that's right. Tank Meme Time Machine. Honestly, the worst thing about Let's Go is that it's limited to the first 150, and the routes are also same with their catch list. What do you think about that?
To be fair, I like it like this.
What, that you can catch like a Pidgey on every single route? Because I was pretty sick of that. Like, I'd be going to all these different routes, and all there would be is like a Caterpie or a Pidgey. And it's like, where are all the cooler
I did find
Pokemon?
a Bulbasaur in Viridian Forest.
Yeah, that is true.
This is before I got to Cerulean City to actually capture another one that by getting like a certain number of Pokemon.
That is true. You can catch Bulbasaur.
Like this Venusaur right here, Quentin. I caught that in Viridian Forest. I didn't capture that by the MC in Cerulean City.
What's MC? What do you mean?
Well, because there's an NPC in Cerulean City, and usually you would get another Venus, and you would get another Bulbasaur. Like here's the Bulbasaur I got from the NPC, and it would probably say Cerulean City. Yes, Cerulean City. I caught this one in Cerulean City, but see that's a Bulbasaur. I actually caught mine. I actually caught my first Bulbasaur in Viridian Forest.
Hey, Ken, you should blue box yourself so that
Okay, all right.
Doesn't go on my picture.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. I did capture a Charmeleon too, guys. I do have a Charmeleon, and no, this was not a. And just to be fair, though, what's that route north of Cerulean City?
Dude, I don't know.
Bridge.
North of Cerulean. Yeah.
Well, anyway, though, usually it would be that route that's actually north of the Nugget Bridge, but actually, I got myself a Charmander in Rock Tunnel.
Is it Route 24?
I already evolved this into Charmeleon, but if I didn't level this up right now, I would get this to evolve into Charizard. Look how much, and look at its level. Look at its level. It's one level away to becoming a Charizard. I'm excited.
Gotta put him in your Pokeball.
And Darth, and Darth, I hope you're watching. Remember how the one that I had in Pokemon Yellow had the move Rage? Well, this one actually has something even better than that. Dragon Rage. Yeah.
Does he have Rage Quit?
Right.
Where he closes out the game?
I wish that happened. I wish that did happen. Like, you use Rage Quit and all of a sudden the game just soft locks right up like that. That would be funny. Like, you use the move Rage Quit and all of a sudden the Pokemon launches the attack at first, but then all of a sudden the game just soft locks right up just like that.
Hey, Electric Eevee said grass types are the worst. You agree with that?
Hang on. She put a flame in the
No, but
chat.
earlier in the chat, she said grass types are the worst.
I wouldn't really want to say that. Grass types are okay.
So what are the worst?
Bug types suck. Like, I'm talking Weedle and Caterpie. Once you get them up to level 10, they're already like fully evolved into a Beedrill and a Butterfree. Those suck. And it's just like no matter how many times you level them up, they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do a squat when it comes to like another Pokemon. I remember having a Butterfree in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. It did nothing.
Maybe you didn't have the right moves, or you didn't use the right strategy.
Well, yeah, maybe that too. Consider me unlucky, guys. How about I could just say I was considered unlucky, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say.
Although for this game though, I'm gonna make sure to be fair because I'm gonna make sure to be fair though for this game. You know why, Dad Quinton?
Why?
Venonat, not Venomoth yet.
I think Venonat is better than Venomoth. I like Venonat's design more.
Well, this is cool. Okay, well, I already have Pidgey. I already have Pidgeot though at this point.
Do you have any flying types? Like fully evolved?
And of course, like I said, guys, I was trying to get a shiny Jigglypuff. It never happened.
How many Jigglypuffs do you have? There's like 30 Jigglypuffs right there.
Over 20. I remember capturing like 20. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. I tried to capture 15, and none of them were a shiny.
So why did you capture them if they weren't shiny?
And of course, though, how could you tell if they were shiny? You know how you could tell if you know how you could tell a shiny Jigglypuff?
I don't know. The ribbon?
Its eyes.
Its eyes?
Its eyes are green instead of being blue.
Right. Also, I agree with Dank Meme Time Machine. Scizor is the best. I think he's awesome. I always loved freaking Scizor.
Want to see the last Pokemon I captured, Dai Quinton?
Yeah. Oh, actually, okay, no, that's where I stopped playing. I couldn't. I lost a Snorlax, and I accidentally killed him or something, and so I stopped playing.
Wow, you killed a Snorlax.
I think I saved though.
In this game, I just ended up fighting the thing. I had like a 5-minute time limit, and then all of a sudden, though, after I finally defeated it enough, it would go to catch-em mode where I would be able to chuck the Pokeballs.
Oh, maybe that was it. I don't know. Something happened, but I failed. I lost, and I stopped playing after that because I felt really like lame. So where are you in the game now? Like, how far are you?
I'm right now trying to head to Fuchsia City because I got my 4th gym badge and now I'm working to get my 5th one.
You only have 4?
Yeah.
Maybe you have the same amount I had. So Kim, you've had that game for like months. Why is it taking you so long? And what was that space about?
I went into a battle with another trainer and then I just turned the game off.
Rage quit?
Maybe. I did save right before I went into that battle with that trainer anyway, though, so that won't be too much long. Have I visited the Safari Zone? Not yet, Evie. If I were to get to Fuchsia City, yeah, I will finally be able to go to the Safari Zone. And I think that's also where I get the HM Surf. Oh wait, no, Pikachu now learns all the HMs in this game. Your buddy Pikachu learns them now. They're sort of different now too, because for Fly actually got replaced for Air Dash, and when you use it, you go on a bicycle with a bunch of balloons just flying up into the air.
I thought that was pretty funny. I like the new animations. I wish it was a bit longer though, because I hate that it's just like kind of teleporting.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Dink. I mean, there's no HMs in the game. It's not like it's definitely not like a red, yellow, and blue where you could just where you have 5 HMs and then all of a sudden you can give them to all the other Pokemon. And no, it's like now Pikachu learns them all now, which is kind of weird.
Don't they have? They still have TMs though, don't they?
Yes, they still do.
And you can teach those to everyone.
And they actually made teams a little better in this game because now, though, when you finally look through your TMs, your your list of Pokemon are at the bottom, are the ones that are on your team, and they'll tell you, and when you check a move, though, it says that it already learns, it'll tell you if it already learned that move, or if it can learn that move, or if it cannot.
Yeah, and weren't TMs like single use in the old games?
Yes.
And now they have unlimited
They
use.
still kind of are for this game, though.
They are? Because I could have sworn it's still there.
HMs, it used to be right after you used it. HMs, they would still be in your inventory, and you could use them for numerous times another Pokemon if you really wanted to. Like have 2 Pokemon learn the move Fly if you wanted. Or have 2 learn the move Cut, which why would you want to in the first place?
Well, what if you let one of them go?
Yeah, Jake Beam says it best. They made them multi-use like Gen 5, I think. Yes, they were multi-used all the time out of the ass. And there is no way, and in Generation 1, there was no way to get rid of them until the move deleter got introduced into Gen 2. So that sucked. You could not get rid of HMs. I remember that shit. Yeah, it's like you use them on your Pokemon, and then it's like all of a sudden, if you put 4 HMs on only one Pokemon, you're pretty much screwed. That Pokemon would not be able to learn any new moves.
They should let you use 8 moves instead of 4.
Well, they did kind of thought about doing something like that for when they were trying to first come up with the ideas for Generation 3, have Pokemon learn more than 4 moves or have more than 6 Pokemon on a team. That was one of their original ideas that they had when they were making Ruby and Sapphire, decide how to make the player have more than 6 Pokemon or have Pokemon learn more than 4 moves.
So why didn't they?
I don't know.
Come on, Some Call Me Johnny didn't cover that in any of his videos.
No, the person I'm actually referencing this to was actually the guy that did Nintendo 101.
Oh, okay.
Belrog something.
Well, I like that they added the teams feature. Do you ever do that when you're playing by yourself, just to team up on one Pokemon or one trainer?
Just Belrog. His name is just Belrog.
Balrog, like Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, I guess we could say that.
Did you see Lord of the Rings Sega Camp?
Even if the game's massive and loaded. And with those 2 opinions
spark massive debates among fans. They usually end in 12-year-olds not knowing how to curse right. We come to today's presentation. A 19-year-old boy named Balrog who has to shed light on one of the most highly debated video games of all time, Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire for the Game Boy Advance. Which side will Balrog take, you might ask? Well, you gotta kind of watch the video to find out. Yeah. A history segment that goes over all your favorite games. Welcome to Nintendo 101. So before I begin, I have to admit something. I hated Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire as a kid. I couldn't transfer the Pokemon I trained for years in Gold and Silver. I couldn't go to old regions. The graphics weren't even close to Golden Sun, which came out 2 years before, and only like a third of the old Pokemon were there. I mean, come on, doing all that work for nothing and not being able to recapture them? It just killed me on the inside. But come on, I was 9 years old. I was obviously blinded by these faults and didn't see Ruby and Sapphire for the great games they were. Right? But at the same time, there were others. Others that believe this is the worst installment. That this game came off as childish, boring, and even counterproductive.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I want to watch the whole 21 minutes of this video.
Here. How about that?
Let's play the whole 20-minute video.
Nah, I'm not gonna. It's like almost 11:30, and I did promise him to make 11:30 the cutoff time.
Oh man.
I'm sorry, guys. If you want to look them up, just look up Nintendo 101 Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. Not Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, or just Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. I thought the remakes were actually pretty cool, though, Dai Quinton. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, like the beginning and the end of the Greek alphabet now in the games.
What handhelds were those for? The remakes.
The 3DS, of course.
Hey man, I don't have a 3DS. I stopped paying attention to like all these handheld Pokemons.
Wow.
Dude, the last like Nintendo handheld I owned was a freaking Game Boy Advance.
That was like my first handheld, actually, Dai Quinton.
Really? Not even. Really?
Like,
you didn't even get the Game Boy Color?
Game Boy Color. I missed out on those.
Oh man.
Although I shouldn't feel too bad though. The GBA is backwards compatible, so I can still play the original Game Boy and Game Boy Color games on that. It wouldn't be until like the Micro came out though, when they just scrapped the backwards compatibility with it. Anyway though, I'm gonna cut the show short right here though, guys. Thank you for coming on, Dai Quinton. Sorry I kicked you up before.
It's alright.
Alright guys, it's a Sega Camp Gamer. I'll see you guys later. Click that button over here to subscribe. Click that button over here to check out the Acapella playlist. And as always, guys, subscribe. I'll see you guys later.